Hey everybody, I'm Captain Jim and welcome to another episode of Roughneck Movies. In this week's episode, I'll be covering all the Easter eggs found in The Mandalorian, Chapter 15, The Believer. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get weekly content. And if you're a regular, welcome back. And please leave a like because it really helps support the channel. Easter egg number 1. When newly appointed Marshal, Cara Dune, visits the Republican scrapyard to break out Mayfeld, we can see plenty of familiar ships, including many smashed TIE fighters, the top of an AT-ST, the end of a U-wing from Rogue One, and these familiar cranes from Chapter 10. Easter egg number 2. We see the cockpit of Slave 1 rotating. Now this isn't much of an Easter egg, but I've always wondered, does Boba Fett take off lying down? Apparently not. Easter egg number 3. Mando and Mayfeld borrowed the armour of Imperial tank drivers. This is the same armour that the tank driver wore in Rogue One. Easter egg number 4. We see the return of the Scarif troopers, but I guess they're called Scarif troopers because they're on Scarif, and this is Morak, so they're Morak troopers, right? Easter egg number 5. The gunners that we see at the Imperial facility are wearing the same uniforms as the gunners on the Death Star. Easter egg number 6. The Imperial officer reminds Mayfeld of Operation Cinder. Operation Cinder takes place in Battlefront 2, the video game, and a hologram message from the Emperor demands his higher-ranking officers to execute Operation Cinder, where the higher-ranking officers attack their own Imperial bases, punishing the Imperial forces for letting their Emperor die. The end of Operation Cinder ended with the Empire on the Battle of Jakku, which is the planet where we find Rey in The Force Awakens. Now this isn't the first Easter egg from Star Wars Battlefront 2. In the game, Luke is looking for one of the Emperor's hidden vaults. In the vault contains hidden Jedi relics. And the Jedi relic that Luke is looking for is an old Jedi compass, which can be seen in The Last Jedi. Interestingly enough, you can also see it in the flashback in Ben's tent, meaning Luke must have once gifted this to his nephew. Easter egg number 7. The Imperials are transporting an unstable fuel source. Now this is similar to how Han Solo and Lando transported the coaxium in the movie Solo. Easter egg number 8, and my favourite Easter egg. Boba Fett lets off a seismic charge. Now there's a lot of cool sounds in Star Wars. The droids, the spaceships, the lightsabers, but the seismic charge is my favourite by far. And I love the way they've honoured episode 2 by having the music stop, the whole screen go silent before you hear the explosion. It's just amazing. Easter egg number 9. Mando's speech at the end mirrors what Moff Gideon said to him at the end of Season 1. However, Moff Gideon stated, "It means more to me than you'll ever know," whereas Mando says, "He'll mean more to me than you'll ever know." Notice how he says he and not the child or the baby. Their bond is growing more and more every episode, and I wouldn't be surprised if Grogu stays in Mando's care permanently. Well, let me know what you think down in the comments. If I've missed any Easter eggs, please let me know. And if I could ask you to leave a like, that would mean the world to me. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at Captain Jim Lyle. Thank you so much for watching. This is Roughneck Movies.